Meghan dazzles in blue. Duchess and Harry are greeted at concert to mark the end of World War I by ex-army head Lord Dannatt, who was personally responsible for the prince in Afghanistan. The Duchess of Sussex brought out her glamorous side in a dress by Jason Wu as she attended a gala concert tonight. Meghan, 37, accompanied her husband, Prince Harry, to 100 Days to Peace, a musical evening in aid of mental health charities organized by the Royal Armouries, the nation's collection of arms, armor and firearms, to mark the century of the end of the First World War. The couple arrived at Central Hall, Westminster by car, 10 minutes late because of the large crowd, and were greeted by Lord Dannatt, former head of the British Army, who is also a trustee of the Royal Armouries and a friend of the prince. The Duchess wore a sheath dress by Jason Wu, a favorite designer, incorporating soft pleats and ruffles. She paired it with a pair of 640-pound vertiginous slingback heels by Aquazzura, with crystal detail on the rear. Harry was in a somber navy suit. He was personally responsible for Harry's first tour of Afghanistan when he was in the military, and he and his wife, Lady Dannatt, attended his and Meghan's wedding. The peer, accompanied by his wife tonight, spoke warmly with the royal couple before they entered the Great Hall for the show. The concert is an evening of music and reflection in aid of 3 charities, all working to support military veterans facing mental health challenges. The charities are Help for Heroes, Combat Stress and Heads Together, the Royal Foundation's Campaign and Mental Health Initiative. The first half included 2 performances by Leslie Garrett, He Wishes for the Cloths of Heaven, a poem by W.B. Yeats published in 1899, and the opening lines from For the Fallen, written by Lawrence Byron in 1914 and adapted by Sir Carl for 100 Days to Peace. It also brought together Samuel Bordelai's The Great Silence, written in memory of choristers killed in the First World War, with the charity Remembered, featuring their 2018 armistice installation There But Not There. For the second half, Sir Carl Jenkins conducted his internationally acclaimed The Armed Man, a Mass for Peace, performed by the Royal Choral Society and the Philharmonia Orchestra. Originally commissioned by the Royal Armouries to mark the turn of the millennium to create a legacy of peace and hope for the future, it is the only performance of The Armed Man in England in 2018 to be conducted by Sir Carl himself. The music was performed against a backdrop of half-an-inch film of The Armed Man. During the intermission, Their Royal Highnesses met some of the evening's performers at a reception in the President's room, as well as representatives from the 3 charities, and the Royal Armouries trustees and sponsors. At a reception during the interval, an animated-looking Meghan and Harry met with soprano Leslie Garrett and conductor Sir Carl Jenkins. Leslie said, "We said yes before we knew the Duke and Duchess were going to be here, as we both believe mental health is such an important issue. My husband is a doctor and he has been talking about the importance of looking after our mental health as much as our physical health for some time. It's all about wellness." The 2 princes, the way they have spearheaded the issue of mental health through their Heads Together campaign, has been inspirational.